NBA Playoffs Round 2, bold predictions, key insights, and what comes next. As the NBA playoffs heat up, the second round is in full swing, and there's no shortage of drama. In the East, the Indiana Pacers have shocked the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 1, while the Western Conference matchups, Thunder vs. Nuggets and Wolves vs. Warriors, are finally set. Which teams will rise, which ones might fall short, and who could be in trouble already? Let's dive into the biggest storylines and expert predictions. Cavs-Pacers. Are the Cavaliers already in trouble after Game 1? The Cavaliers, coming off a sweep of the Miami Heat, stumbled in their series opener against the Pacers, who stormed into Cleveland and stole Game 1 with a blistering shooting performance. Vincent Goodwill believes Cleveland's backcourt balance is off without Darius Garland, who is recovering from a toe injury. Garland's return is crucial to the Cavaliers' offense. Without him, Donovan Mitchell struggles under increased defensive attention. Indiana took full advantage, hitting nearly every shot from deep. Garland brings pace and unlocks Mitchell, Goodwill said, emphasizing how vital Garland is to the Cavs' rhythm. Tom Haberstroh highlighted a harsh reality of modern basketball. It's a make-or-miss league. The Pacers buried 19 of 36 from beyond the arc, 52.8%. While Cleveland went cold at 9 of 38, 23.7%. Despite solid play elsewhere, that 30-point gap from three-point range was too much to overcome. Ben Rohrbach pointed out that Indiana's pace caught Cleveland off guard. The Pacers shot early and often, 13 attempts in the first 6 seconds of the shot clock, converting at 62%. Their speed, combined with Cleveland's shooting woes, created too many transition opportunities for Indiana. Dan Devine noted that while the Cavs dominated inside with a 70-38 edge in points in the paint, it wasn't enough to counter Indiana's perimeter strategy. The Pacers bet Cleveland couldn't beat them trading twos for threes, and they were right, he said. If Garland remains sidelined, Indiana could keep pushing this advantage and possibly pull off an upset. Celtics vs. Knicks. A mismatch in the making? Boston enters this series heavily favored, and for good reason. Dan Devine sees this as a quick affair, Celtics in 5. He views this as a nightmare matchup for the Knicks, who were 0-10 in the regular season against top-tier teams like Boston, Cleveland, and Oklahoma City. While Jalen Brunson might deliver a heroic performance or two, Boston's depth and talent are likely too much. Ben Rohrbach gives New York a bit more credit, predicting Celtics in 6, but acknowledges the glaring mismatch. Boston's 5-out offense will stretch the Knicks' defense thin, and their perimeter shooting is lethal, he said. Vincent Goodwill and Tom Haberstroh both echoed similar sentiments. Celtics in 5. With size mismatches all over the floor and elite shot making, the Celtics are expected to dismantle the Knicks unless injuries play a factor. Thunder vs. Nuggets. Is the reign over for the defending champs? This might be the most anticipated matchup of the second round, an MVP showdown between Nikola Jokic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But most analysts are leaning toward Oklahoma City. Ben Rohrbach predicts Thunder in 6, pointing to OKC's depth versus Denver's worn-down rotation. With only 6 dependable players, Denver could wear down across the series. Goodwill is even bolder. Thunder in 5. He acknowledges Jokic's greatness but says the Thunder are too deep, too disciplined, and simply too good to let this series stretch out. If OKC is for real, they close this out early, he said. Devine and Haberstroh also back OKC in 6 games. Both point to OKC's elite defenders and fresh legs. With new additions like Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, the Thunder have the tools to stifle Jamal Murray and support SGA, their MVP-caliber star. Wolves vs. Warriors. Experience or youth? Who prevails? This is the closest call among the Western Series. The Timberwolves are young, hungry, and well-rested. The Warriors are battle-tested but aging. Tom Haberstroh gives the edge to experience. Warriors in 7. He believes Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler's playoff pedigree will carry Golden State, especially with past dominance over Rudy Gobert in playoff settings. Ben Rohrbach disagrees. He predicts Wolves in 6. The Warriors are fatigued after a grueling 7-game series against Houston, and injuries are piling up. the Timberwolves' depth and energy could prove overwhelming. Dan Devine also sides with Minnesota in 6, citing rest and home court advantage as major factors. Golden State's older core, Curry, Green, and Butler, might struggle to maintain peak performance with limited recovery time. Goodwill foresees a hard-fought battle ending in Wolves in 7. He gives Golden State the benefit of the doubt at home but ultimately believes Anthony Edwards is ready to take the spotlight. Final thoughts: Cavs in trouble? Yes, unless Garland returns quickly. Celtics vs. Knicks. Boston's dominance is widely expected. Thunder's time. The analysts believe OKC has what it takes to dethrone Denver. Wolves Warriors. A toss-up, but fatigue may spell the end for the Warriors' run. The second round is just getting started, but if the predictions pan out, we're heading for some seismic shake-ups, especially out west. Would you like this turned into a video script or infographic for content?